Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington versus Texas CFP semifinal All-State Sugar Bowl matchup on Monday, January 1st, 2024. Of course, if you like our free picks that we do every day at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number on the screen. Not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Washington taking on Texas. Washington, a 4.5-point underdog in this game, despite being the undefeated team, 13-0, and being the higher seed and the home team in this particular game. Texas 12-1 on the season. A lot of controversy if they even deserve to be in the playoff. Of course, they lost to Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry game on a neutral site, and Oklahoma went on to have some pretty bad losses after that. So while Texas did have the win over Alabama, who beat Georgia, and it's kind of like we beat them and they beat them and they beat them, and then we all know whatever happens in that, it's usually like, then you gotta like Georgia State over Ohio State or something weird, right? When you start going down that rabbit hole. But I don't know, whatever it is, man, this is the game that we have, and whether these are the two most deserving teams, why Washington's 13-0 against a Pac-12 is any better than Florida State's 13-0 against the ACC with 2 wins over SEC teams. Not really sure how that all boils out either. Michigan's 13-0 over, we've seen the Big Ten just get absolutely slaughtered in these bowl games, right? Ohio State, their big win of Michigan, absolutely clobbered by Missouri, even though Ohio State had a lot of their players playing. But one thing, at least about these playoff games, is everybody is playing, and I think next year with the expanded playoff, we'll see a lot more players playing, right, in these games that are meaningful. No one's ever sat out a playoff game to prepare for the NFL draft. But Michael Penix Jr. did not get his Heisman there for Washington. I think he was certainly more deserving than Daniels, especially since they felt his team was worthy to play in this game. Washington, a lot of disrespect coming in here, and they feel very disrespected. They are a big, physical, and fast team, and I don't think Texas is going to be able to move the ball that easily on them, to be honest with you. These teams played last year in the bowl game. It was all Washington in that game. Texas, has some other things going for it this season, but last year they had Bijan Robinson, who is better than anything that they have going this year. The Washington defense is somewhat suspect, but we saw them in the game against Oregon, a team that can really light up the scoreboard, come back and be able to score on them. So generally, I like to go with the teams that play better defense. And I think in this case, Texas certainly is the better defense. But I think the Washington offense is so far superior to Texas's. And I think that this game sets up for that type of shootout. You got to take the points here with Washington. This is a gift. And that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.